Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel Travel and Jobs. I hope all of you are doing well. Guys, like you see on my video caption, I said international students or those coming to the UK should not come through this route I am going to tell you in this video, and the Nigerian students should take note. Guys, recently there have been a drastic rejection of international student visas that are coming to the UK, and this came after the announcement that international students are no longer eligible to bring in their dependents to the UK except for those studying master's research courses. Guys, I said Nigerian students should take note because Nigerian students had the highest acceptance rate of study visas in 2022. That means Nigerian students had about 559,053 visas. That is as compared to 6,798 visas that were granted in 2019, giving it a 51% increase as compared to 2019. So this also made the number of dependents to sprout from 1,586 to 60,923 in 2022. So you see that as the number of dependents, as the number of study visas increased, the number of dependents also increased. So guys, before we continue, if you are new to this channel, and or if this is your first time of meeting me here on YouTube, I do share content on how you can relocate abroad. I share content on UK immigration, and I also give you tips on how you can apply for free scholarships for you to move abroad. So if this is something that is interested or you are interested in, please make sure you subscribe to the channel before we continue. So thank you very much for doing that. Let's now continue with what I had for you today. So guys, like I was saying, international students are witnessing all this cut down. It is because the UK government wants to bring down net migration for them to meet their 2019 plans. Guys, it has been said that most prime ministers that existed before gave promises that they are going to bring down the migration figures of the UK, and the migration figures instead rose. But now Rishi Sunak and Suella Braverman are on a run, or they are putting on policies to see that this actually comes to place, or this actually comes to effect, and that is why we are seeing all this banning. So guys, Nigerian students here, like I was saying, Nigerian students here are in a greater risk because they are already having the highest number of study visas. They are already having the highest number of study visas that were granted since 2019 to 2023, because this statistics was published by the Office of National Statistics (ONS) in February 2023. So there is going to be a high rate of refusals of visas of international students that are coming from Nigeria. So guys, we all know that the UK don't like Africans that are coming to their country. So if you are coming here, you should be coming here genuinely, and if you are coming from an African country, you are supposed to make sure that you meet everything that is involved in that visa that you are coming in. So guys, what I am going to advise, or my advice to those that are coming in the UK through the study visas, is that you should not mostly use these study visas, especially those that are coming from Nigeria. So my advice to Nigerian students is that look for other visa routes that you can use to relocate to the UK. Use those visa routes and come to the UK. Then maybe when you get to the UK now, you can convert now. You can now exchange, or you can convert now those visa routes to maybe the study route if you wanted to study, or to something else. This is because, guys, This is because of the high rejection rate that is coming out from these countries, especially Nigerians, that has been noted. So guys, but it is not as if these internationals are not bringing in benefits to the UK economy. We know that internationals here are paying taxes and they are not enjoying from public funds. Internationals here are paying their fees, and as estimated, we can see that the fees that came from international students accounted to about 42 billion in 2022. This is the greatest this is the highest amount ever that has come out from this, and that is why most educational institutions are against this policy of cracking down on international students and their dependents. So guys, now the opportunities that have sprouted from the crackdown of these students' visas is the opportunities in the retail and hospitality sector. The retail and hospitality sector now is witnessing a lot of shortages because international students were the ones that were occupying most of these positions there, and now most of the international students are leaving the UK, and some of them are not even accepted for them to come to the UK. So if you apply now to these routes that are having now shortages like retail, hospitality and construction sector, you are going to have a very high acceptance rate. Okay, so guys, it is difficult for someone to sit and one day you just get a call and you get that your maybe your documents were rejected, and they see that you did not have all the documents, so you are leaving the UK. So that is very, very difficult. So guys, for those that are coming to the UK, I also advise that before you are coming here, always check your documents to see that you have all the required documents in the visa route you are applying, especially those coming from African countries. Okay, make sure you don't have any criminal record. Make sure you are having clear reasons for coming to the UK, and make sure you comply to all the funds. Okay, make sure you have sufficient funds, and make sure you are fluent in English because you are coming to an English speaking country. These are some other reasons that can lead to rejection of your visa. So guys, make sure you take note and take this very seriously, because the rejection rate of these visas is actually growing to higher heights. But we are in Africa and we know how things are difficult there, and we have to move abroad. So guys, follow up this procedure and make sure you follow everything that is needed of you for you to come to the UK. I advise you relocate. You apply mostly to jobs in the retail and hospitality sector that are offering visa sponsorship for you to come to the UK, rather than using the student visa route for the moment until this policy has been looked to again. So guys, I don't have much to say today about this. I just wanted to make you to be aware of what is going on and how you can do for you to come to the UK by avoiding you paying huge sum of monies and paying huge sums of school fees here in the UK and your visa still being rejected, or you relocating here to the UK on a student visa, and afterwards or after some time you are deported back to your country. So guys, thank you very much for watching the video through till end. Make sure you use these tips and come to the UK and live the life that you have always dreamed of. I will see you in our next video.